Hello everybody, Andy here again. Well, I'm back and back good and proper this time, and I've been away for a long time and doing the Hastings Rock thing and all that. May was a very busy month for me, and I must admit after yesterday I got home after the YouTube gathering in London and I was sort of totally physically and mentally exhausted, but I've had a great time. I've had a great time doing the radio and all the excitement and enjoyment that I get out of that. And then to top it all, the day after we finished at midnight on Friday night, and then Saturday, what happened to my first ever YouTube gathering. So what a way to finish off a month, eh? And it don't get much better than that. For those who've never been to a gathering before, and I'd never been to a gathering, I'd only ever met one YouTuber before, Gilesman 5000. I posted a video about that some time ago. So it was all a new experience to me, and I know Leslie Fly Darling, who I met yesterday, and want to thank personally for giving me a great day. We met up beforehand at the Tower of London because we thought two like-minded souls, although we'd never met each other before, we'd met each other in inverted commas in this sort of great community of ours online. So even her husband felt it was safe enough for her to meet me, a person she'd never met before. So that tells you something about the sort of level of friendships and that we make on here, even if we don't actually meet each other in real life. But yesterday I did meet some people in real life, and a great time was had by all. And as I said, what Leslie said in her video that she made earlier on today was that if you haven't been to one, go to one, go to a gathering, because you will not regret it. It doesn't matter. There were people there yesterday, one guy in particular who'd never made a video. He knew me, which I found incredible, but he never made a video, but he was there, and there's another girl there, and I've got your name in this book but I can't remember it off the top of my head, who hadn't got many subscribers. She was a bit dubious about game, but I think she had a great time. She was mixing with everybody, and it was so relaxed, so enjoyable. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you are. There were no big stars there, no sort of big inflated egos or anything like that. So I just want to thank everybody that was there, because I had a great time. As I said, I'd urge anybody to go. I want to mention a few people. When I got there, Stuart, Pope Benedict XVI, he said he was going to be there, and pointed him out, and he came over. First thing he did was give me this little book. Stuart's been a big supporter of mine right back from the early days, so he gave me this, and I thought the idea was that we should be writing sort of little messages to him in there, but we ended up doing that, and other people, so we just passed it around the table, and other people. It's Paul 1967 UK. Who have we got here? Oh look, we got there's Zipster, he had it as well, and so that got passed around. And Stuart was, if you've seen some of the videos with Stuart, and you've probably seen some of the bits of the footage that I took, which I shall attach this video to. The guy is amazing, climbing all over the tables, everything, keeping everybody amused and worried at times as well, I think. But other people that I met, obviously sort of met Zipster. What a lovely man, what a great character he is. Very open. He seemed to know who I was, which I was amazed by. And he even got me to sign Nautz's shoes. He got these sort of Croc shoes, and he's sort of handing these around, and everybody was signing them for Nautz's shoes. That's weird, one of those weird things. One of the things I did notice, that we're sitting there and gradually commandeering all the tables, putting them all together. More and more space was being taken over by these YouTubers, and all the people on the balcony upstairs must be wondering what on earth all those people were doing. Something that Leslie said to me, and I found very true actually, is that I thought that some of these YouTube gatherings would actually be all youngsters, you know, just sort of the younger people that supposedly YouTube and the internet is all about. But the majority of the people were people my age or thereabouts. Yes, there were some younger people there, which was great, but generally it was the older people. And something else I noticed, that all the people there I would class as vloggers. Now, do all the other entertainment makers, do all those other sort of animation people, do they have gatherings, or is it just vloggers that have gatherings? Maybe you can think about that, but I don't know. That's an interesting thought there. But say other people that I met, one person I must mention is Jamie. Jamie is the UK YouTube editor, and he made an appearance. He came along. It was great for him to come along. It was great to meet him. We've been in contact for various things over the time, but it was great for him to turn up, tell us a bit about what's happening on YouTube, and also to take some of the flack which he inevitably got from just about all of us about our little gripes and moans. So it's good to see him there, and he intends to go to a few more. A few other people, I've written a couple down because I don't want to miss people. I know there was loads of people there that I met, but I just wanted to mention a couple of people apart from the Pope. Positive Sue, nice to meet you at last, and it was great to have a little chat to you about sort of different things. And as I said, Zipster, obviously, Leslie I've mentioned before. So all those other people there that I met, you know who you are. And what got me was the amount of people, because you go to these things and you're never quite sure, doesn't matter how many subscribers you've got, whether anybody there is actually going to know who you are. As I said, that's why I met up with Leslie beforehand, because we were both a little bit unsure. I thought that Stuart Pope Benedict was going to be there as well, which he was obviously, but we didn't know if anybody else was there. But you start talking to people and they go, ah, I know you mention your name, oh yeah, I've seen one of your videos, this, that and the other, yeah, I've watched your videos, and never actually bothered to comment or subscribe, which is fine, I don't have a problem with that. But you don't realise how your videos, how your presence here does actually touch other people, and other people that I've seen on there and didn't really realise who they were, but got talking to them and realised we had connections with different people. You discuss other YouTubers. Anyway, just wanted to say that quickly. So thanks to everybody who was there yesterday. Don't want to ramble on too long about it, but if you haven't been to a gathering, please go to one. I'm hoping to get to South Tube later in the year. I know there's some news about that on them and that's channel, but I haven't seen that video yesterday. But talking to Zipster yesterday, I know that we can't use the same place that we did last year. So but I'm still hoping to get to that, and even more determined now to meet some of the American guys, apart from meeting some of the British guys. And one thing yesterday, talking to Jamie from the UK YouTube and some of the other people as well, discussing it with Leslie and with Positive Sue actually, was the fact that we always think of YouTube, I've always thought of YouTube as a bit of a US centric site, but here we have, for the second year running, guys coming over, Zipster and the other guys as well, coming over from America to visit the UK. It makes a change. It's usually us going over to them. This time it's them coming over to us. I know they had a great time, and I know that they'd like to do it year after year. Here's hoping that they will. So I think the UK presence is gaining strength all the time. So anyway, thanks for your time. I'll speak to you again shortly. Goodbye.